call your next witness.
State calls Deputy Carlisle.
Deputy Carlisle, come forward. Watch your step. Stand right here first, young. Raise your right hand.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Please have a seat.
Would you please state and spell your name for the jury?
Eric Carlisle, EricCarlisle.
Is it now Deputy Carlisle?
Yes.
Where are you currently employed?
Hardeman County Sheriff's Office.
I want to take you back to February 2nd of 2022. Where were you working back then?
Memphis Police Department Crime Scene Investigation Unit.
And how long were you with MPD?
28 years, and the last 14 years was a crime scene investigator.
Now, Deputy Carlisle, were you asked to report to 170 North Main on February 2nd of 2022?
I was.
And what is located at that address?
I went to the Homicide Bureau. I don't remember which floor, but
And you anticipated my next question. Who requested you to come to the Homicide Bureau?
one of the homicide investigators, probably Sergeant Boyd.
And on that date, did you interact with the defendant, Brandon Isabelle?
I did.
What were you called in to do?
Collect evidence from him.
I'm going to hand you a flash drive and see if you recognize it.
Yes, I recognize it.
And are those your initials on it?
Yes,
All right. And did that record your collection of evidence from Mr. Isabelle on that date?
yes,
All right, I said that be the next exhibit, Exhibit 182.
All right, so the envelope only says, Safety Brandon Isabelle, E. Carlisle. And it's a blue USB, which appears to be initial. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. May I have permission to publish?
Go ahead, please.
Okay, Officer Carlisle, what are we saying?
I just entered the room with my supplies to start the process.
And is that Mr. Isabelle we see?
Yes,
And what are you doing right here?
I believe I'm explaining to him what I'm going to do.
What are you getting at right there?
The forensic light source.
Now, what's happening right now?
I'm taking photographs of him.
And are you taking those before you start collecting anything?
Yes,
I'm going to hand you 2 photographs. See if you recognize them.
yes,
Are those 2 photographs that you're taking that we're seeing on the video?
Yes.
All right, ask that those be the next exhibits, exhibit 183 and 184. I have a question, Commissioner.
Go ahead, please.
Okay, so Deputy Carlisle, we're looking at exhibit 183. And why do you take that initial picture before you start doing anything else?
Well, I was gonna collect the clothes, and I like to photograph the clothes before I collect them.
So you're just trying to document?
Yes.
And then looking at exhibit 184, what are we seeing in this photograph?
His slip-ons and or Crocs, his socks.
Now what are you about to do?
I'm taking the leg cuff off.
What are you preparing to do here?
Use the forensic light source to search for gunshot residue.
And why are you putting on those orange glasses?
Different light wavelengths, you gotta have different colors to see certain things.
And are you looking for gunshot residue on Mr. Isabelle at this time?
Yes.
And what did you see?
I saw one possible gunshot residue on his pants.
How does that show up to you? What does it look like?
It looks like red, orange, glitter.
And can you only see that with that light source in those goggles?
Yes.
And so to be clear, gunshot residue, is that visible by the naked eye?
No.
are some of the things that might impact whether you can find gunshot residue?
It doesn't stay stationary forever. You can wipe your hand on your pants or put your hands in your pocket, or wash your hands, and then it's gone.
Could being out in the rain affect your ability to find it?
Sure.
Could taking a shower impact your ability?
Absolutely.
Changing clothes?
Yes.
Now, what are we seeing here?
Those stubs in that valve, on the bottom of the stubs is a round, sticky thing. And you dab the hand with it to try to pick up gunshot residue that'll attach to it.
So, is that what you're doing with Mr. Isabel's hands right now?
Yes, even though I didn't see any, I still do it anyway.
Now, what are you doing here, Deputy?
I'm labeling the sacks corresponding to what piece of clothing I'm going to put in it. It's just easier to write on the sack before I put the clothing in it. Each piece of clothes gets its own sack.
are you doing here?
I'm collecting his Crocs.
You're placing each shoe in a separate bag?
Yes.
And what are you collecting now?
I'm taking his black socks off, one at a time.
Hand you a photograph and see if you recognize it. I may approach the witness, Your Honor. Do you recognize that photograph?
Yes.
Is that one of the black socks that you removed from Mr. Isabelle?
Yes.
I'd ask that that be the next exhibit, Exhibit 185. Permission to publish, Your Honor?
Permission granted.
So were these the socks that were on the outside that were immediately visible to you?
Yes.
Do you then place that sweatshirt into a separate bag?
Yes.
What are you doing now?
Got something out of his pocket.
Did those appear to be some sweatpants?
Yes.
Now what are you doing?
I'm looking at his white socks.
And what drew your attention?
There was a reddish color in his sock.
So to be clear, were those white socks underneath the black socks?
They were.
What are you looking for?
I'm not sure. Because we've already swabbed his hands.
If you saw any injuries, would you notate those?
Yes, I would take a picture of it.
What are you doing right here?
I'm giving him a Tyvek jumpsuit and foot covers.
Was Mr. Isabelle cooperative with you through the process?
Yes.
Now, Officer Carlisle, were you at any other of the crime scenes in this case?
No.
So you were strictly called up to collect clothing from the defendant?
Yes.
Officer Carlisle, did that end your interaction with the defendant, Mr. Isabelle?
I believe, collected vocal swabs later.
I'm gonna hand you 2 more photographs. Do you recognize those photographs?
Yes.
And what are those pictures of?
The left Nike sock that's white, the outside and the inside.
And was that one of the socks that you collected from Mr. Isabelle on February 2nd, 2022?
Yes,
And was that one of the socks that we saw you collect in that video?
yes,
All right, ask that that be the next exhibit, exhibit 187 and 188. Oh, I'm sorry, 186 and 187. Permission to publish, Your Honor?
Go ahead, please.
Deputy Carlisle, what do we see here?
that's the left Nike sock that I collected.
And this here?
That's the reddish color that I was referring to earlier that I saw.
Did you suspect that that might be blood?
I did.
And what do we see here?
I turned the sock inside out to photograph the red substance.
Mr. Carlisle, I'm going to pass you an item. Do you recognize that item?
Yes,
What is that?
it's the clothes I collected.
From Mr. Isabelle?
Yes,
And if you take a look inside,
I use my knife. Sorry about that.
We're up now, right? You brought your own knife?
Yes,
No.
ma'am.
You did?
I did.
Use it.
I was going to.
Thank you.
I was asking permission to
You
use it.
permit granted. What did you bring? Thank you.
now, Deputy Carlisle, you stated that those are items that you collected from Mr. Isabelle.
Yes,
Are there multiple individually packaged items in that bag?
yes,
Are there white socks in that bag?
yes.
And do you recognize those items?
That's my handwriting.
And did you seal those?
Yes.
All right, ask that those be the next collected exhibit.
You want both or just the left?
Both.
Collective 88. Hello?
I'm sorry, 188, Your Honor?
Thank you.
Now, Deputy Carlisle, is one of those labeled left?
Yes.
Would you please open that? Your Honor, make you show that to the jury.
Sir, if you don't mind stepping down and sharing that with the jury. Thank you.
Deputy Carlisle, is that still red in color at this point?
No, ma'am.
Has the passage of time caused it to be more of a brownish color?
Yes.
And Deputy Carlisle, you mentioned that you also took some buckle swabs from Mr. Isabelle, is that right?
Yes.
I'm gonna hand you an item and see if you recognize it.
Yes, this is my envelope.
And are those the buccal swabs that you took from Mr. Green and Isabelle?
Yes.
I'm going to ask that that be the next exhibit, Exhibit 189. Now, Deputy Carlisle,
The inside of the cheek on both.
you actually, after you collected those, you seal those up?
Yes.
Now, Deputy Carlisle, I'm going to take you to February 3rd of 2022. Did you go to Clink?
Yes.
What
Crime-
is that?
The crime scene office.
And when you were at Clink, did you do some processing for this particular case?
I did.
What did you do there?
Collected swab sample from Adidas slip-ons.
I'm going to hand you an envelope and see if you recognize it.
Your Honor, I just ask that once an exhibit is finished being published, that it would be taken down. Thank you.
Do you recognize that envelope?
Yes, it's mine.
And is that the swab that you took from the Adidas slide?
Yes.
I'm going to ask that that be Exhibit 190.
May I see that exhibit?
Deputy Carlisle, I'm going to hand you what's previously been entered as Exhibit 160. recognize those items?
Yes,
And what are those items?
the slides, Adidas slides.
And are those the Adidas slides that you took the blood swab from?
Yes,
I'm gonna hand you a stack of photographs. Five photographs. And if you would take a look through those. Do you recognize those photographs?
yes, I took these photographs.
And were those taken by you on February 3rd of 2022 at Clink?
Yes,
All right, ask that those five photographs be collected Exhibit 191. Your Honor, may I have permission to publish?
Go ahead, please.
Okay, Deputy Carlisle, what are we seeing in this photograph?
that's the Adidas slides. That's in the sack.
And what are we seeing here?
That's the right slide with what appears to be blood on it.
The right slide or left slide?
Oh, left slide.
And then what do we see here?
That's the right slide.
And which slide was it that appeared to have blood?
Left.
And what are we seeing in this photograph?
A presumptive blood test.
Can you explain to the jury what a presumptive blood test
Sure.
is?
You take a swab and you collect a sample of the red substance, and you put it in that package and break the vials, the liquid vials. If it turns pink, then it is test positive for blood.
And what did it do in this case?
It turned pink.
And is this a close-up of that presumptive blood test?
Yes,
Now, you mentioned the slides that you swabbed them. Explain for the jury exactly what you did.
take a swab, you take a vial of water, purified water, and sterile water. You put a little, one drop on the end of the, basically like a Q-tip. And collect a small sample on the tip of it, and stick it in there, in that bag.
And you also, did you also collect a swab for possible DNA testing from the slides?
Yes,
And was that what we previously entered as Exhibit 190? All right. And Officer Carlisle, when you collected that swab from the Adidas slides that we saw in Exhibit 190, did you package that up and seal it?
yes,
Did you take the clothing that you collected from Mr. Isabelle, including the white socks, to property and evidence?
yes, I did,
And were those in a sealed condition when you took them to that location?
yes,
And were those then tagged in?
yes,
Did you do the same thing with the Adidas slides after you processed them at Clink?
yes,
I'll pass the witness.
Did you do any gunshot residue tests? Talk about it being a forensic light test, I believe.
yes.
Is-
It's not really a test, it's just a search for it.
Okay, and you did that on Mr. Isabelle, right?
Yes.
Did you do one that evening or that day on Martisha Stewart?
No.
Did you do any swabs on Miss Stewart?
No.
Did you check her clothing with that forensic light?
I had no interaction with her.
So there were no photos taken of her?
No.
And you didn't look at her for the presence of blood?
No.
No other questions? Thank you.
No regrets, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. You may step down, please.